For more stock news updates, remember to press the like button and subscribe. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. In a significant development highlighting the deepening relationship between federal institutions and the private technology sector, the Federal National Mortgage Association, more commonly known as Fannie Mae, announced on Wednesday that it has entered into a strategic alliance with Palantir Technologies, a leading firm in the defense and artificial intelligence space. This collaboration is specifically aimed at enhancing efforts to identify and address mortgage fraud within the housing finance system. This move marks an important milestone not only for Fannie Mae, but also for the growing influence of artificial intelligence in core areas of public financial administration. The announcement was made public during a press event where Priscilla Almodovar, the chief executive officer of Fannie Mae, explained the rationale behind the initiative. She stated that the objective of this collaboration is to improve the company's ability to proactively uncover instances of fraud, starting with its multifamily housing operations. According to Almodovar, initial pilot tests using Palantir's advanced technology demonstrated remarkable efficiency. In specific cases, fraud that would normally take human investigators close to 2 months to detect was identified in just a few seconds by Palantir's platform, which integrates powerful artificial intelligence capabilities. This transformational leap in operational capability underscores how cutting-edge technologies are reshaping even the most traditionally bureaucratic sectors of the government. Meanwhile, Palantir Technologies, a company that has seen considerable success under the current presidential administration, continues to expand its role in both national defense and domestic policy support. Since the election of President Donald Trump in November, shares of Palantir have climbed by over 140%. This notable increase reflects investor confidence in the company's alignment with the administration's stated objectives, including military modernization, cost efficiency across government agencies, and bolstered national infrastructure. Palantir's unique position at the intersection of defense, technology, and governance makes it an increasingly central player in the evolving strategy of the federal government. Speaking at the same event, Palantir Chief Executive Officer Alex Karp provided insights into the company's approach to data security and user privacy. He emphasized that the mortgage fraud detection processes being rolled out can be conducted in a way that protect the integrity of the data while also safeguarding the privacy of individuals who submit financial documents. This balance between transparency, efficiency, and civil liberties is becoming a cornerstone of government technology partnerships, and Palantir's platform appears to be designed with these ethical considerations in mind. It is important to note that both Fannie Mae and the Federal Home Loan Mortgage Corporation, known as Freddie Mac, are government-sponsored entities that play pivotal roles in the nation's housing finance system. Since the economic downturn in 2008, both enterprises have operated under the conservatorship of the Federal Housing Financing Agency. This arrangement was originally implemented to stabilize the housing market during a period of financial uncertainty and has continued into the present day due to the critical nature of these institutions. William Poult, the current director of the Federal Housing Financing Agency, indicated that the benefits of the Palantir initiative could eventually extend beyond Fannie Mae. He mentioned that conversations are underway about potentially applying similar fraud detection tools to Freddie Mac. Moreover, he revealed that the agency has entered into preliminary discussions with xAI, an artificial intelligence firm led by entrepreneur Elon Musk, about future collaborations that could further enhance oversight and operational efficiency. This broader vision suggests a continued openness to innovation and private sector partnerships that can deliver tangible results for taxpayers and homeowners alike. While the press release outlining the new partnership between Fannie Mae and Palantir Technologies did not specify the financial terms of the arrangement, the decision to adopt such advanced tools reflects a broader commitment to modernizing the internal operations of key federal financial institutions. This announcement also comes at a time of renewed political interest in the future of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. There is growing momentum behind discussions aimed at ending their extended conservatorship and transitioning them back into entities that resemble their original structure as publicly traded, independent financial companies. In a recent statement posted on the Truth Social platform, President Donald Trump reaffirmed his commitment to these housing finance agencies. He described Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac as crucial institutions that help hardworking Americans achieve a home ownership, a foundational element of the American dream. He further stated that he is actively working on plans to bring these two agencies back to the public markets. However, he emphasized that the United States government will continue to uphold its implicit guarantees backing these institutions, which provide a vital layer of stability to the mortgage-backed securities market. This notion of an implicit guarantee refers to the widely held belief among among investors that the federal government would step in to prevent Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac from defaulting on their obligations. While not a legally binding commitment, this belief has helped sustain confidence in the secondary mortgage market and has contributed to keeping mortgage interest rates relatively low by reducing the risk perceived by investors. William Pult, who is also the grandson of the founder of the well-known home building company Pult Group, appeared recently on the financial news program Money Movers and addressed the uncertainty surrounding the future ownership structure of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. He explained that while no final decision has been made, the government is exploring a range of potential scenarios. These could include partial public offerings, restructured ownership models, or even the continuation of conservatorship for the foreseeable future. Pult stated that a final determination would be at the discretion of the President of the United States. Currently, equity shares of both Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are traded over the counter, which means they are available on less formal exchanges than those used by most public companies. If either agency were to return to full public trading through an initial public offering, existing shareholders could potentially experience significant gains. Notably, hedge fund manager Bill Ackman, through his investment firm Pershing Square, holds a substantial position in these shares. Ackman has long advocated for initial public offerings of both entities and has repeatedly emphasized the importance of restoring them to independent status to improve transparency, accountability, and access to capital markets. Taken together, these developments suggest a pivotal moment in the evolution of the United States housing finance system. With Palantir Technologies entering the fold as a technological partner and with discussions underway about modernizing and possibly privatizing long-standing government-sponsored entities, the sector appears to be on the cusp of major transformation. Whether this transformation results in greater efficiency, improved oversight, or expanded access to home ownership will depend on how effectively these partnerships are executed and how the federal government navigates the complexities of financial regulation and public interest. In the end, Fannie Mae, officially known as the Federal National Mortgage Association, has announced a new collaboration with Palantir Technologies to enhance its ability to detect mortgage fraud using artificial intelligence, starting with its multifamily housing operations. Early trials showed Palantir's tools could identify fraud in seconds compared to the months required by human investigators. The Federal Housing Financing Agency, which has overseen both Fannie Mae and the Federal Home Loan Mortgage Corporation since 2008, is considering expanding the program to Freddie Mac and is in discussions with Elon Musk's xAI for similar innovation. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump has voiced support for returning these entities to public markets while maintaining implicit government backing. Shares of Palantir have surged over 140% since Trump's election win, as the company continues to align with federal priorities in defense and cost cutting. Investors, including Bill Ackman's Pershing Square, could benefit if Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac eventually exit conservatorship and relaunch as independent, publicly traded firms. For more stock news updates, remember to press the like button and subscribe. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.